Welcome back. Here with Tim tonight, and we've had quite the day. I'll zoom straight into some of the action and then show you the rest, because there's quite a lot going on. Mozambique came up the river toward Jonathan's home cities, and we were pretty worried. Basically, Tim, did you have a stack of 5 Corvettes?
I did, yeah.
Tim had a stack of 5 Corvettes, and you've got 2 left. And Jonathan had 3. But I realised when you're fighting them that Corvettes have hit points of 10, even though they've got good boat attack of like 5. And didn't your first attack kind of like bounce off?
Oh, I need to have a better look at the. Did they end up in a bit of deep water or something? No, it's all.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I figured what would happen the first couple of hits, they'd sort of do pretty nothing, and then it would gradually turn in our favour once we're all hitting them at once. But yeah, his stats are just so much higher. The cruiser on its own has a lot more attack and defensive stats, and it's just a massive meat shield as well. So yeah, it's taken all afternoon really, but we're chasing him down now.
So you actually had 2 frigates, a destroyer and a cruiser, full health. I've got a rocket launcher here. I hit them first and then had to run away because I lost so much health. But I found that I'm actually out of range of the cruiser, because the range on my rocket is 85 and the range on their cruiser is 75. So that's good. Haven't upgraded their boats at all. And then Jonathan's got a couple of rockets there that he's just moving away so they don't get him, in the range of fire of the destroyer and the frigate, because their attack range is 50. So I could just keep chipping away at him all day. But he's going fast. He's going at 1.75 speed, and my speed is 1.5. So I'm desperately trying to get one more hit in with my rocket launcher, and I think I will when he comes down this straight. When he goes vertically down on that little straight, that's when I think I can catch him with my rocket launcher and just get one more hit in, and then I'll send my rocket launcher down to these mountains just on the edge and pap away at Madagascar, who are in Ad Damazin. So we've got a bit of work to do yet. Madagascar's a bit, land grabby and taking stuff. Mozambique have taken back their capital, but they've not rebuilt their capital. You need to rebuild the capital building. So don't think they're aware of that, which is good. So we've pretty permanently damaged them. They've lost all the stuff off their home cities, so it'll just be a game of attrition now. Slowly get there and get to him. Jonathan's taken one of Cameroon's home cities over here and going for another. He's got a stack of mobile SAM, radar, and a rocket launcher. The rocket launchers are amazing because you can just sit outside a city and pap away. And then 4 motorised infantry, level 4. And there we go. He's just built his first destroyer. Literally just now. It was probably about 5 minutes ago. So he's sending his destroyer down to help his home city. And then I'm driving in somewhere. Got a rocket launcher headed for one of his home cities. I thought maybe we may have more trouble, Tim. I'm pretty sure I had a rocket launcher heading for one of his home cities in the water, but I can't find it at the moment, so we'll have a good look. But it might be that it's been taken out by another, like subs or something. They might have sent submarines to near Jonathan's home cities. What do you think?
What have you lost? Sorry,
a rocket launcher
on
a transport ship. I can't quite see it.
Okay, I do remember seeing it at one point.
The only thing I think that would explain it is if he's got subs and he's roaming around the waters. So Jonathan will probably see that with his destroyer if he's going to move it down. So a good time to move it down, unless he's already out and into the Black Sea. So, the trouble never ends. But we're bashing away at them, and we'll see where we go. I mean, Cameroon's got a level 5 naval base, so they could have sent stuff around. Would have taken them a while. And all Madagascar and Mozambique have got, they've got a navy. So, and I see you've just built a frigate, Tim. That's good.
Yeah. How many? I think I've got 2 more on the way.
Nice.
Yeah, one's 45 minutes from being finished. Another one just started this afternoon. I'm going to pump out like a good 6 or so, I think.
Brilliant.
And then carry on. I'm upgrading the subs as well, so I can start building more of those, because with the elite subs, it caps it at how many you can have at each level. So
right, wow.
churn out a few of those, and then
I didn't realise that. How many are you allowed at each level?
It's only 3 at level 1.
Let's have a look.
Level 2, I think, is 6. Maximum 6, yeah, and then level 3 you can have like 15, I think.
Cool.
Or 10 actually, so 2 stacks of 5 eventually. So yeah, I'll eventually have one of those full stacks protecting my home cities, and one in the Suez Canal. But yeah, once I've got like a couple more, I'll put some there anyway.
That'll be nice. We all need to build up our sea defences now, our navy, because we've not got one. I lost mine, so I'm building another arms industry. I could have waited 6 hours and started building a frigate, but either way, I'm going for a longer game and just trying to get my components up. I'm up to 176 an hour, which is cool. What components do you make an hour?
I'm at 206.
Cool. That's good, considering you only had one component city in your home city. But it shows you just how incredibly valuable the home cities are. You got level 5 arms industry and a bunker and a hospital on your home city, so that's good. On your home component city.
Pretty much the best I can do. I could do with getting the morale up a little bit. I'm just at war with so many countries. I have taken a few % off my morale the last few days.
Is it stable?
It's dropped. So I was 80 on all my cities. I'm now 77, 78, 73 on one, 77, 73.
I saw that
I've taken a bit of a hit.
Yeah, and I saw that you're at war with New Yugoslavia. Is that right?
Yeah, that was. I can't remember when that was from. Oh, that was when he invaded your coastal cities.
Oh yeah, and you helped.
Adana.
You took mine back at Adana. I'm going to go after the last of his lands. I'll help you get rid of that. But the only problem I've got is that there's a couple of islands that I can't get to. Need air troop. Have you got any air troops left?
Yeah.
Do you want to send them over? Can you see them on the coast near Spitz and Newham? Near Spitz, and then he's got a cog city with a component. Maybe you could help take a bit of the land as well. But be careful. There's a lot of the chosen around here. It's a bit of a mess. We think that Poland have gone AFK because you wouldn't just normally send a main battle tank onto someone else's city. It's quite convenient actually, because he's not taking the city because you need a troop to take land, but he's sitting on it and it is under morale. There is a chance it could go rogue. So if it goes, basically if one of the chosen pops up, it'll lock him in combat, and I don't know if the chosen will take the land or not. Maybe as they appear they take the land and then they'll go in combat. Either way, he's taken out some of the chosen for me, and then I'll just sit a rocket launcher near him and just pap away. So we'll see how that goes. Amazingly, what is it, day 2 or day 3 of the missile attack on my home cities and my stack of boats, and Norway's still pausing where they are, and I'm still alive, and he's got 24% on Paltova, 32% there. He's not had any go rogue, so I think he is quite deliberately just sort of sitting on his cities until they recover. So 33%, 30%, 28% there. So I'm still alive, I'm still rebuilding, and I've got my second theatre defence, and I've got another one built in 7 hours 40 minutes, building a recruiting office, and then just going to go for a mobile SAM, and then a theatre mobile SAM. And then on Samsung, I'm building an army base level 3, so I can start bashing out. More mobile SAM, and then I'll start pumping out some tanks and stuff. Just need to quite desperately upgrade. Mainly arms industries on my cog cities, and pump out some boats at the same time. But it's not easy, is it, Tim?
Definitely not.
What's going on with you in the east? I had to redirect my rockets to my front line and Jonathan's front line, so I haven't sent you any.
That's fine. I'll have like 2 or 3 of my own in a couple of days, but I've just not been able to make much progress the last couple of days, because it sort of got to the point where I need armor strikes or rocket launchers, some sort of heavy firepower to get through these tanks and recon vehicles I'm now coming up against. You
can't really go up against that with troops, can you?
No. Basically, I just had to take a pause and wait. It's not the end of the world. I can sort of just hold these cities that I've already got. They will stop burning soon, so I might be able to form a sort of stack of 10 and go in and take a couple of armored fighting vehicles on. It is taking a while at the moment. Should be able to sort of get moving again.
The big question
once I've got the rocket launchers
is what's going to happen with New Zealand. They've joined. Don't know if we said to anyone actually. Oh my god. Okay, New Zealand are taking over Australia. That's fair enough. New Zealand have joined Brazil and Argentina, I believe. I haven't checked it out on the coalition map. There's not many coalitions left. So calling themselves the cartel, and they're the top alliance now. We're being bashed left, right, and centre, and we've got Norway to try and worry about. We took a big old hit when my home cities were missile attacked by the gold player, and it set us back a bit. So we're just kind of rebuilding, trying to take out this little coalition here, and then maybe the rest of Africa. Tim, you're kind of having a think where your front line's going to be against New Zealand, and then I'm just worried about Norway, really. They've smashed me back and damaged our chances. So a new, stronger coalition has emerged. Norway's about to lose their last bit of land in the Antarctic. I don't know how active they are. I think maybe Norway just sort of pops on, spends a load of money, bashes down a country, and then sort of expands and sits for a while. I don't think they're very active. That's the US. Last of the US. So Brazil, Argentina, and New Zealand, very, very powerful coalition. Someone in the comments said they thought New Zealand might be a gold player as well, but I don't know about that. Let's have a look at the home cities and see, because you can soon tell. Level 3 Navy, level 4 arms industry, level 5 arms, level 3 arms, level 5 arms there, level 3 naval. They don't look like they've supercharged their home cities, and they've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 home cities. So we've got a little advantage there, because I think I've got 7. How many have you got, Tim? Have you got 6, and then Jonathan's got 6? We got quite
6.
lucky on our home cities, didn't we? And I got very lucky.
Yeah.
But then I think I've got the most home cities because I'm the most in the middle of everything, which you can imagine everyone could attack me. I think they did. So this is our fight back. What do you think our chances are against the biggest coalition? I think they are sort of hanging back, thinking about whether they should attack Norway or us. But they are well positioned to attack us, aren't they? New Zealand down the south.
I think they are in a way, but they'll sort of look at our position on the table, see us as one of the stronger players, and I don't think they'll come after us straight away when they've got a lot of other land that they can take relatively easily. So I think we've got time to sort of properly prepare ourselves for a fight against one of the coalitions. I think in a week, 10 days, we'll be in a strong position again.
Yeah. If we survive that long. Hopefully so. We're rebuilding, and you're doing the best at bashing out a good navy. So you've got 3 subs and a frigate. I think we can write off corvettes. They really are rubbish. But they saved our skin. They really did save our skin. Oh, I don't know where that ship has gone or if I managed to get another shot off, but yeah, I won't catch him now. So I'll just send my rocket launcher. I'll take him off rush. Just send my rocket launcher down here into the mountains, and when you move it, you can kind of see a dotted line that follows and where your range is. So moving it just there puts it as far away from them as possible in the mountains. It'll take them ages to get through there, absolutely ages. And set my fire control to aggressive. Yep, so when I get near them, I'll start shooting, and I'll just see if they can pap away all night, because it's going to take 2 hours 38 minutes to get there. Hopefully everyone will be in bed by then, and we'll wake up in the morning and they're all gone from Ad Damazin. Sometimes it's that easy, sometimes it's not. So Jonathan's making good progress in Cameroon. We're kind of holding the line against Mozambique, and we're bashing out some sort of navy to try and help ourselves. We've got a bit of a danger still, because I think there's a sub. Yeah, God knows where it is now, but I'm pretty sure I had my rocket launcher headed for Jonathan's capital. So I'll have to warn him. I'll just get on the WhatsApp and let him know, because he's got a destroyer going there. I think there's a sub near your capital. Just spelling sub right. I've got quite fat thumbs. There we go. Lost a transport. Unless it's in his capital and landed, but I don't think so. No, I can't see it.
Not like it. I've got no idea where that would have gone. I couldn't really check the game properly this afternoon. I was at the house.
Yeah, it's been shot. It's been shot down, probably by a sub. Subs can't attack buildings, but they can attack ships. So Jonathan's built a destroyer. He might now lose it, but hopefully they've only got 1 sub. Although it's pretty unlikely you'd just have 1, isn't it? So we'll have to see what he thinks. Are you tempted to send your subs up there?
I have been. I didn't really know what to do about those ships, honestly. I had my corvettes closer at the time, so I sent those. I thought subs would probably take, a whole day to get there, and kind of had to be one or the other, really.
It's a difficult.
I've got all of my home cities in this little sort of bay, so I don't really want to leave that completely on. Because I've got no troops there.
You got to give them some sort of protection, haven't you? It's tricky.
More.
We're struggling at the moment and need a way better navy. Way better. Way better.
Yeah.
Um,
I've been really slow to it this game. In my last game, it's pretty much all I sort of put my resources into. Really slacking.
yeah, no, you two have got a lot of catching up to do with the Navy. Although, no, you're there now, and well, mine got smashed, so I'm the most behind now. But we need to get a strong Navy in this game in Waterworld for sure.
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely a lot of points that we can sort of, lock off this whole area from. It's a dangerous position where we are because we are completely surrounded, but it is easy to lock it off if we have a few stacks of ships between us or subs.
Yeah. It's tricky because
we can lock off the Black Sea.
When you're not at war with people, they can just slip right past you and then do you in. So it's almost like when it's too late.
Yeah.
Kind of have to be on the game 24 hours a day, and it's not possible. So it can be pretty tricky. But it's a relief Poland are kind of out of the game, because I thought they might do something stupid and just kamikaze for my home cities, even though they're all destroyed. Really don't know what Norway's going to do next. Really got no idea. And Ireland as well. Got no intel on them anymore. And Ireland have some pretty strong things going on. They've got a level 4 naval base. They're building arms industry level 5, so it looks like they're still active. You kind of know when a player's inactive because they go a bit crazy. But it doesn't say, does it? Or does it? But we know that Poland's inactive because, they've done a crazy tank move. And they kind of randomly bowled in and took Sofia. That doesn't quite make sense. Although they did come across the Chosen's path. But they've left no trail. I don't quite understand how they got there and took Sofia, which is the rare materials city on my northwest that I'm headed for.
Yeah, I don't quite understand that.
It's almost like they dropped an air troop in there, a stack of air troops, and just took it on its own. Or maybe the Chosen came in after them, but I never saw any tracks going there. So, very strange things going on. But I'll take Sofia, because I need the rare materials. You don't have any spare rare materials, do you? Don't worry if you don't, because I'm not that far off the next upgrade.
I kind of do. How many do you need?
Oh, about 300 or 400.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I'll just see how many I can afford. Oh, I might not be able to. Has someone locked it off?
The lowest offer, isn't it? So, you'd have to go in over 20, wouldn't you?
Oh, that's annoying.
A bit rough.
It'd be great if there was a way to... Oh no, I can put 27 in. That's a bit weird. Okay, or I'll put a higher offer in, 21. And... I can... I'll do 4... If I go 350, then it won't take all my money and I can still afford it. So I've put in an offer at 21. And I could go all the way up to 27, but on other stuff like components, if I put a buy offer in, it won't let me go above 15.